What's up, guys? Back with a little stimulus update. Today is February 26th, Friday. Happy Friday, everyone. So let me go over a little stimulus recap on what's going on. Today, the House is set to vote on the $1.9 trillion stimulus package. We should hear the results either late this evening or early tomorrow, unfortunately. So I reported yesterday that the $15 federal minimum wage has been removed from the bill due to the Senate Parliamentarian ruling it not in compliance with the budget reconciliation rules. So that's out of there. Now, on a positive thing about that is there are a couple of Democratic senators that were opposing the federal minimum wage increase, and they publicly basically stated that they weren't going to vote yes any bill that had that in there. So positive thing, it's out of there, so they should have no excuse not to vote yes. And the Senate, they need all 50 Democratic votes to get this passed through. So that's the positive spin on it. I think the minimum wage will be back in terms of another bill, which then Republicans will have to be on board on it, because then you would need 60 votes total from the Senate. So that would be technically 10 Republicans essentially on board. So we'll see on that. Let's get to the $1,400 stimulus checks. So under the current proposed bill, $1,400 checks will go to single filers making $75,000 or less, head of household making $112,500 or less, and couples making $150K or less. Now, there are some ceiling limits. So if you're a single filer and you make, let's say, $80,000, you're still going to get a stimulus check, but it's going to be not the full $1,400. So the cutoff for single filers is $100K, head of household is $150K, couples is $200K. So if you make anything above those, you're not going to get anything. Now, I believe you do have if you have children, then yeah, I think those levels go up a little bit, but I haven't seen really details on that. $1,400 per child for parents, and for the first time, adult dependents. You also get $1,400 for them as well. So this is the first time any stimulus money is given to adult dependents. The stimulus checks would be based on either your 2019 or 2020 tax return. So going back to those thresholds, if you made less money in 2020 and you fall under, let's say you're a single filer, you fall under now $75,000, you should probably file your 2020. That way you can get the full $1,400 stimulus checks. Another note too is that these stimulus checks are for this current tax year. It doesn't reflect on your 2020 taxes. The only thing that will reflect on your 2020 taxes, if you were supposed to get a stimulus check last year, you never got one, you should be able to get that credit now on your 2020 taxes. So talk with your CPA about that. Let's see. So once the relief packages passes the House, it goes to the Senate, which they will either amend certain items, or if we're lucky enough, they'll vote right away and get it passed and onto Biden's desk. So, Democrats are aware that Americans are hurting and they want to push this package as fast as possible. So they're going to minimize any type of amendments. And since this is a budget recon bill, they have to stay within that $1.9 trillion budget, essentially. If anything changes, then they have to send the bill back to the Congressional Budget Office, which then they review it and say, okay, here's the budget, that's good to go. Revote in the House, revote in the Senate, and the whole process starts. So Democrats don't want to do that. They want to push this bill as soon as possible. Democrats are hoping to have the bill done and ready from the House to the Senate to Biden's desk by March 14th. This is when federal unemployment benefits expire. So it's in the best interest to get this done by then. So there's no lapse in that. And as soon as it passes the House, I'll do another video update on that, and then maybe we'll get some timing on the Senate and when they're going to put it to vote. So we just got to be patient, at least for today or so. So, hey, if you guys are new to the channel, appreciate you guys subscribe to the channel. I'm bringing content like this every single week, including crypto news, investment news, stimulus news for small businesses. So I appreciate you guys hit the subscribe button. Also, if you're interested in getting into stocks or crypto, or you need renter's insurance, I got a few links down below. Check those out. Any questions, comments, drop them down below, guys. Have a great weekend. Till next time. Peace.